I would just like to warn you guys before this video starts that there will be discussion of suicide, psychiatric hospitals, and mental health topics. Hey guys, so today I wanted to talk about something that I've been wanting to talk about for quite a while, and it's really important to me, and I thought that maybe some people would benefit from being able to hear somebody else talk about it. And yeah, so basically what I want to talk about is a perspective on happiness and how do you come across happiness and how do you kind of make it your own. And this is coming from a place of somebody who has experienced mental health problems, and I've had a lot of experience with it actually, and I just think it's very important for us, those of us that experience mental health problems, to really understand our problems and understand what we're going through. So, kind of what I want to start off with is, so when I look back a year ago, and a year ago almost on the dot, I was actually in a mental hospital. What happened was that I had been dating this guy, and we were kind of, like, it was really weird. He kind of led me on for multiple months, and then he, like, this guy that it turned out he had been dating told me, so, we're dating, right? And I absolutely, I flipped out, and it was really bad, and it was very bad, and I ended up attempting suicide, and I went to my local hospital for 6 days. So my experience there, that a lot of people have told me previously that their experience there was really bad, and what I found was that it's all about how you go in there. It's all about your mindset, because for a long time I was constantly, like, in the background, sort of suicidal, and I wanted to die, and I was very, very, very unhappy, and I was dealing with all these issues that I could not handle on my own anymore. And a lot of us get to that point where we can no longer deal with our issues on our own, and we need professional help. And that's okay. It's okay to need professional help. But when I first went in there, I'm not even gonna lie, I was not ready. I was not ready to recover, to heal. I was not ready at all. And what I found was that I had to take the time to really get in with my thoughts and think about, what do I want out of life? What do I want? And I realized that I wanted to prioritize happiness. And a lot of us have a really hard time finding happiness, even those of us who are not mentally ill or neurodivergent, that we have a hard time finding happiness. And after that experience, after I got out, my mindset was changed completely, and I started pursuing the things that I knew were going to make me happy, and I took those steps, and I was responsible for my own happiness. And I think a lot of people will say happiness is a choice, and the way that that kind of comes off is that you can wake up every day and choose to be happy, and choose to look at the day in a positive way. And for some of us that works. For some of us, we can wake up and we can say, I'm going to have a great day today, and nothing is going to get in the way of that. And for some of us, it's not that simple, that we have these issues, or we have trauma, or we have unstable home life, or we are oppressed, something like that. And I've been in a lot of these different situations. So kind of what we have to do is we have to take small steps every day. We have to make choices every day that are going to lead to a better tomorrow. Now, that really depends on... How can you not think that's cute? Anyway, but really what we have to do is that we have to look at our life and we have to say, how can I make the best choice for myself today? And how can I change what my tomorrow is going to be like? And for me, I made the choice to make my first phone call to get a consultation to start testosterone. That was really the marker of me making decisions to make myself happier. That's what I did. And for some people, it's taking a risk, and it's not knowing how the outcome is going to go, but it's taking that risk anyway, because we need to. We need to take risks, and we need to make decisions that scare us. And that's a lot of what life is about, that we have to make these decisions that scare us. We have to make choices that scare us. Whether that's getting a new job, or asking somebody out, or, making that phone call, or, just something. Just find something that is scaring you right now, face it head first, head on, and you'll get through it. I promise. We feel like we can't survive these things, and we feel like our sadness is never going to end, but in reality, it will. In reality, we can make these choices to be happier, and we can make differences in our lives, whether that's a diet change, or you start working out, or you stop sitting on the couch so much, you force yourself out of bed, you actually brush your teeth or take a shower. That these are all, valid ways to increase our happiness, to increase, what we're doing. And it's not necessarily about productivity, because I don't personally believe that a person's worth is based on their productivity, but productivity is definitely something that helps people. That having a job, or going to school, or, just cleaning the house, or pursuing something that you love, that you're passionate about, all of those things are good things to keep yourself productive. And when we have depression, when we have anxiety, it's extremely important for us to find those things that we love, and to keep doing those things. And if you do need to visit a mental institution, or a facility, or seek counseling, or seek therapy, or seek a psychiatrist, there's nothing to be ashamed of. It's a normal thing, and a lot of people go through it, and a lot of people do it, and it's not something that you should hide. It's not like I'm telling everybody and their mother that, oh, I was in a mental hospital last year, but if somebody asks, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell them the truth, and I'm gonna say, yeah, that happened. I went there, and I became a better person because of it. And really, it's about improving yourself, improving the way that you treat the people around you, and improving the way that you treat yourself. That's one of the most important parts, is improving the way that you treat yourself. We need to be nicer to ourselves, to be kinder to ourselves. We need to, really show ourselves love. Definitely. And that's the entire point of what I'm trying to say, is be nice to yourself, and make those decisions, make those choices to make yourself happier. And in the end, it'll be worth it. It's hard work, but there will be a point to where you'll realize all of my hard work is finally showing itself. It's doing what it, was intended to do. And that is the most rewarding part. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed, or if this was helpful. Bye.